Hey team, how's it going? My name is Joel Freck. Welcome to the studio. Today we're going to dive in on a trick that I've been using for quite some time. This trick helps me get up and running with awesome ideas right away, and I think it's going to do the same for you. Not only that, but it also breaks writer's block. And for those of you at home that don't know any music theory, this is going to be a huge help. So yeah, why don't we dive on in and I'll show you how it works. All right team, so I'm basically starting us off with a simple project. Just kick, clap, hi-hat, snare. So I'm going to go to the Cashmere EDM samples from Splice, and I'm going to go to the vocal beds. So let's say you open up a project, you have no idea where to begin. Well, my first recommendation would be to go through a couple of vocal samples, see what resonates with you, and then when you find a sound you like, and I went ahead and chose that particular one, I'll drag it into our project. Now, everything's lining up, so I'm assuming it's 128, but just from pulling this in moments ago, a little trick, if you hold Alt and pull back, this is just on my computer in particular, it'll drag the sample file and make it smaller. So what I did there, holding Alt, I'm pulling back, it's resampling to the new size that I like. So now our sample's a little faster. All right, so we got our basic loop. So you're probably thinking, okay, what can I do for here? Like, what's the next move? We're going to go to this website called hooktheory.com/hookpad/app. So once you arrive on this page, it's essentially a built-in piano online. Now, for those of you who have no musical experience, this is going to be a send from heaven. So we're going to change the tempo to the tempo of our track, which is currently 128. And now we've seen that our vocal is an F, so it's always key to find out what key your vocal sample's in. So we're rolling with F. So I'm going to come up here, snag F, and actually it says it's F major, but I went ahead and checked. It always bounces between major and minor. This particular one, though, it says F major. All the minor chords work with it. So we're going to let our project run. Go over here and just start playing keys. Something like that. So basically we know we like B, F minor, A flat, C minor. All right, so we got our basic idea and we think B minor, minor, A flat, E flat. That's what I'm liking. So I'm gonna go in here and just delete the rest. Actually, you can delete the whole thing. Just remember orange, purple, red, blue. Pretty simple. Orange, purple, red, blue. We like the sounds of that, right? So B flat minor, F minor, A flat, E flat. So from here, we're going to drop into our F minor piano scale. So I just hit that up in Google, find an F minor scale, click it up. So now we're looking at the notes that we need to punch in and that we can use in our scale back home. So if you know musical scale, you're good. But if you have no musical knowledge, this right here is going to help you out. So we'll come over here, hit our Steinway grand piano, punch in the notes that we have back on the scale over there. So F, G, A flat, B flat, F. Then C, D flat, E flat, C, E flat, D flat, and again, ending with F. Boom. So we'll just mute those for now. They're just going to be our ghost notes. What I usually do is I'll grab the root note, F, copy this down, and maybe one more time. So now we know which notes we can hit in the F scale. So for future reference, you can just use this if you want to make up any kind of melody, any top line. You know these are your notes. If you don't know musical scale, it's going to be like a good way to start things up. So from here, we're going to jump back to Hookpad. In the top right here, we're going to zoom in so we can really see what notes we're hitting. So over here, when you hover over each key or chord, it's going to tell you right above which notes to hit. So we got F, B flat, D flat, and F. You can see them highlighted. As you move over, we have F, A flat, C, and F again. Likewise on the last two. Now the thing with this is because they want you to pay for the upgraded version, they don't tell you which keys. You can't export MIDI, so you kind of got to do this the long way. which isn't a problem. So what we need to remember is whatever our chord is, that's going to be the bass note as well. So B is where we're going to start. So if we remember B flat, then all we need to do is put a D flat and an F in there and we'll build the chord. You know what I mean? So let's just start that way. So we come over to our ghosted notes. We're going to grab a B flat. All right. So now we need an F. One thing to also keep in mind is the notes are right over here. So every time you drag up the board, it's saying C, D, D sharp, E. So you can see what notes you're going with. A, G sharp, etc. So we can put the D flat up here. Boom. All right, chord. Some chord magic for us. All right, on to the next. So F is going to be our root note. I'm just going to speed this along, but essentially we're just going to punch in all the notes. Make sure we have our bass note and then work our way up so we're building basic chords along the way. So once you got all the notes punched in, yes, this can be a little bit tedious, but once they're all in, you got yourself some basic chords here. And you can start to fill them in. Try different notes that are ghosted out. Magic. And just like that, you got yourself a project. So yeah, you can fool around with this. You can try different notes, maybe change these to strings. Let's give it a shot. Oh yes. Just like that, here's the track. Start to clean things up. Maybe a bit more side chain. Down some levels. So boom, there you have it. Just like that, you can get a track up and running. You can try different vocal samples, different keys. You know, the possibilities are endless. There's no reason you can't just jump in and break creative blocks or get some ideas started up and inspired ASAP. So yeah, team, there you have it. I hope this trick helped you out. Like I said, it'll get you up and running instantly with some awesome ideas, get the inspiration flowing, break writer's block. And if you don't know much musical theory, not a problem, right? If you're feeling this video, be sure to comment below. Let me know what you liked or what you didn't like, if this trick worked for you, if you have another method. Also, be sure to like and subscribe if this video helped you out at all. I'd love to keep doing these, and if you guys are feeling them, I'll keep them coming. So yeah, thanks again for tuning in. My name is Joel Freck. See you soon.